Right, this is a video for Mrs. Hester and year 6 or 5, apologies. This is me driving the JCB by our cow shed. That's our cow shed. There's 180 cows living in that shed. And some of them go out in the summer for a little bit. That's all their feed. I'll get out and show you some of their feed. I've got to shut a gate. They eat 55 kilos of this stuff. This is a mixture of grass, maize, brewer's grains, which is left over from making beer. Actually, I think it's left over from making malt chocolate, and molasses, which is a byproduct of making sugar. Very important point here, kids. Shut gates if you're out in the countryside. If you see a gate open with animals in it, shut it. Well, if you open a gate, shut it. Right, that's that shut. So yeah, and these are the baby calves. These are about 8 to 12 weeks old. They've just been weaned, so they've stopped having milk. And they're having last summer's grass silage. So they live in there. We're a bit late putting them in there because it was the cold weather. That shed faces north, and the cold weather blows right in there. Right, let's give you a little tour. That is the bale spreader. There's our little scraper tractor. This is the scraper tractor. Thank you, Lawrence Pilmore Bedford, for lending us this one. We'd blown the head gasket on our old one. This scrapes up all the poo and is very old. And this beast is the MFT. It's nearly as old as me. It's a collector's item and is for sale if anybody's interested. This pushes up the silage because cows are messy eaters. If they were the child at the dinner table, they'd get told off for playing with their food. They constantly push it out the way. So with that tractor, we'd push it back up for them. And this is the scraper. Pushes all that poo, they poo a lot, down to a big slat. And then it gets stored in that big bund up there. That's all full of poo, which we then put on the fields to make it grow. Save using artificial fertiliser. It's magic. Right. Let's now park the tractor away. Whoa. That's one over Ben. Right, this is the 6420. This is the young sort, and that's the feeder wagon. This is Ben. You can say hello, Ben. Hello. This is for the year something at Chiddingstone. Yeah, yeah, I can't remember. Anyway, and this is Will, who's a bit obsessed with the pressure washer. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll go down to the milking parlour. Oh, these are the bits of stuff that we feed. That is rape and soya. Rape is the yellow crop that you see out in the fields in about a month's time when it's all yellow. This stuff is the leftover from when you crush rapeseed to get cooking oil, vegetable oil, and that is about 36% protein. And the other stuff is soya, which comes all the way from South America and has gone up astronomically since China have been restocking their pig herd. So these are the fresh calvers. These are all our babies in the last few weeks. All sitting down there, nice, chewing the cud. The cud is, they regurgitate their food and then they chew it because grass doesn't have a lot of value in it. So they have to keep chewing it to get every last bit out of it. But that's what she's doing. It's like a fur ball that a cat pukes up, really. And this is the fresh calvers. I think this white one at the back might be having a baby. She's got her tail up, so we'll go in there and have a look. All the others are noshing their food, they've just been fed. Yeah, look, she might be doing a poo. Let's have a look. No, she's doing a poo. But basically, you see how big and deep she is. She's going to have a baby very soon. And you can see the pin bones, which is that one there, they drop in a bit. And her udder gets tighter and she starts to leak a bit of milk. Wants to make a nest. Plus, she's not eating with the others, so she's obviously a bit uncomfortable. Getting a few twinges. Probably have a baby here this afternoon. Anyway, I'm going to the milking parlour. Hello, Ange. We're doing a video for the school. You want to say hello?
Oh, hello. For a project or something?
Oh, they wanted to, yeah, they wanted to know what we do, so they're going to...
Mum was recording me the other day.
Oh, was she? Yeah. So yeah, this is the milking parlour. That's Angela. She's the main woman. She's in charge, runs it all a tight ship. And yeah, we have 40 cows in here at once. So yeah, they all come in, get fed in here. All these hoppers, all full of food. And they get fed a nut. And then this, they get milked by one of these. And this thing identifies each cow, how much she's giving, how much she should give, how quick it comes out, what's her favourite colour, so on and so forth. And then the milk comes out, all goes in here, big receiver jar, it's pumped by this, goes up here, round there, up along there, into here. This is a plate cooler, this cools the milk with a honeycomb, so there's ice water upstairs, and it comes in hot here. And then every other one, there's water, milk, so on, and gets the temperature down low. Then it comes through here, and it's stored in these big tanks. And it gets down to about 3.5 degrees. And the tanker has been today, so there's no milk in there. I can't show you. We've just washed the tank. Right, let's go and see some babies. Just down here. That big lump of stuff is maize and grass silage. I was going to show you the brewer's grains. That tank stores molasses, which is a byproduct from the sugar industry. When they're making sugar from sugar beet up in Bury St Edmunds, they spin this stuff to get out the sugar crystals. They add something special. And they spin it and it gets out the sugar crystals, and then you get left with a brown sticky liquid. And this is brewer's grains, which is wheat ground out, and they get the malt out. It's called brewer's grains, but I'm pretty certain this is from the Cadbury factory up in, could be Wandsworth, I think. So yeah, they get the malt to make malt chocolate. And so yeah, in that there's all last autumn's maize. Now, don't eat maize, it doesn't taste very nice. It's not sweet corn. So that is our separator, this thing here. All the water and poo comes into a pit here. It's pumped up when it works. And then it goes through a grill and comes out with this stuff, which is nice, easily spread. It's the solid, and then the liquid fraction goes into this big bad boy. And then that gets spread on the fields, makes a bit of a stink, but it makes everything grow, which is great. I'll go and show you the clamps. That's a shear grab. That grabs the grass, makes it cut nice and neat. There's some straw bales. Kids like to play in them. So yeah, this is our grass clamp. So this was made last May or June. You live or die by how good a stuff of this you make. It's a bit fibrous because of last year's drought. I don't know if you remember after lockdown, the weather, first lockdown, the weather was beautiful. We made really nice early silage, really high in protein, high in sugars, so lots of sunshine, lots of spring growth, you get lots of protein. We make about 4,000 tonnes of this stuff, might even be a bit more, but the second cut, which is what this is, was a bit fibrous because the grass really struggled. So that's Grandad's trailer, or cattle trailer. It might be a bit dark in here. Turn the light on. Right, now this is fertiliser. It's got sulphur in it and urea. Urea is a pure form of nitrogen which makes the crops grow. You have to put on about 2 kilos of urea per day of growth. So we aim to cut around the 1st of May. So we put on about, I can't remember off the top of my head. Anyway, and sulphur makes grass grow. The environment is getting better because we have to add sulphur when there's a bit more industry and a bit more plains. They emitted sulphur, which the crops ate up, but now you can't. So any chemistry kids know what that symbol's for? What about that one? And that one? And that one? And that one? And that one? I think these are micro elements, trace elements. I could tell you some of them, but I couldn't tell you all of them because I don't know. Right, now these are all the little babies. We've got a pair of twins. We actually had twin girls and another twin girl, but unfortunately her little sister died in that cold spell. She got a bit of pneumonia, poor little thing. Hello, say hello. So yeah, hello. I love their noses, they're so cute. Right, there's one born yesterday. We might go and say hello to Flossie. Yeah, these are all girls through the middle. Now Flossie is a veal calf. We keep a calf for veal. We get them big and fat, and she'll sort us out our barbecues for the summer. Hello Flossie, how you doing? What are you up to today? Just vegging out? Yeah? We all get quite attached to Flossie. Where's the one this morning? Now they all have an ear tag number, and I think the number this morning was 22. The ear tag's number so you can trace right back from the steak or whatever you eat. Ooh. And this one, it's got really pretty markings. She was just born this morning. Come on, have a care. Come on, didn't want to get up this morning, to be fair. It's had a belly full of milk. Anyway, he's got really pretty colours. Say hello. Yeah, it's not too bothered. Anyway, hope that's alright. Yeah, we'll be pumping some dirty water out to make the grass grow later. Might add a video then. Alright, thanks for watching, and I look forward to your questions. Cheers, bye.